Hey everyone, how you guys doing today? Um, so today it's gonna be following up from the last building apps with FastAPI episode. So yeah, we're back on it. The next one after this might be Pokemon, or it might be another one of this. I don't know. We'll see. Um, so last we left off, I was super exhausted and trying to figure out how to install UltraHook, and I finally managed to do it. I still have it here somewhere. I think, yeah. And I think, yeah, RB shell. Let me just double check that RB shell is 2.7.2. I opened up a new one. Let me actually double check that here as well. Yeah, okay, no shell specific version configured. So it's nice to know the new tab is a new terminal. Um, so last we spoke, I told you I don't understand what the subdomain and destination thing was, and then I just did a little bit of reading, and I also double checked their documentation. So there's these couple of other peeps using it, and then over here it was this line that made it strike. So assuming everything is set up properly, and actually this line is what made it click, but the thing that's important is that during registration you have to give it a namespace, right? Which I had forgotten about, that I had done that. And then if you do UltraHook stripe, aka the subdomain, and then the destination, right, it will, for the above command, requests will be redirected to from stripe.test project, the namespace. So it'll be namespace.ultrahook.com, and then the subdomain you give it first. So this is actually the URL you're going to want to hand to give, like for me over here. Where is it? Or I had it pulled up here, right? Um, so that's basically, and then I was like, okay, I went back to the UltraHook FAQ to see if I could confirm this statement from the FAQ, which I had over here open. And then for usage, here's subdomain and destination, and that didn't answer my question. So I looked around over here somewhere and I couldn't find it. Yeah. And then I went and I clicked get API key. And then over here you can see namespace hyphen the subdomain .ultrahook.com. So I think now they've changed from the blank dot blank dot blank to namespace hyphen subdomain dot ultrahook.com, right? So you don't need to give this, you need to give this the subdomain, not the whole thing, just this. And then you can just give it your API key, right? And then everything, and you can, oh wait, destination, I think destination can be 5,000. So for localhost 5,000 or whatever, something like that. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna test all this out live. To do that, first we're gonna convert the UltraHook functions over here somewhere. Not the UltraHook function, sorry, the test webhook app. Yeah, so this code into FastAPI, which should not be too bad. We can start with a get. Okay. I just freaked out because I thought my... never mind. It doesn't matter. So I'm just going to start by printing out the object that we receive. I'll just start with that. As you guys remember, I already have a root logger set up on my thing. So we're going to change that, actually. We're going to make this log test endpoint. And we'll go at app.get async def verify. We'll just call it verify. Verify WA. colon da, da, da. We'll just call it dict object. Forgot how you pass things, man. This is lame. Oh, there you go. Rec colon space request, and request I import from FastAPI. Logger.log rec logger.logreg. Actually, let's do warning. Meta extra equals meta data. Data. 2 days again. Change meta data to meta data. So I remember that was somewhere in the logging module that I had set that. And I want to change that. Colon space. Logger warning extra equals metadata colon space. Okay, I hope it's a JSON serializable object. I don't know, something like that. I'm just doing this to see if I can even get it working. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back to our old setup. Terminal, yeah, I'm actually just gonna Command Control F, Command H. Stop like turning things off. I've started like hiding them because I'm like, why do I turn things off? What's the point in like giving them each a cold start? So here we switched tabs. CD projects, myeloma, app. Yeah. UV run. Oh man, my UV run command is like hella long ago. I hope I saved it. Yeah, this was the journey of doing the brew gem stuff. UV run, UV corn, main app, reload include, logging config, YAML, log config, env file, env. Reload, okay. 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 Let's see. verify WA. Okay, yeah, it does log. So it returns nothing, that's fine. Duplicate. Log underscore test. I'm gonna save that for the future. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Now we have this running. I am going to ultra hook dash key space. I'm gonna pause and run this really quickly, see if I can hide my key. Even though I did expose it in a previous video, I don't think it really matters, but me. Alright, I just don't even care. API key shows, it shows. I made a couple of mistakes. I was trying to do this, and I think this would have also worked. It's just that WA was an invalid hostname, and when I switched it to WA-test, it worked. And now for the magic to happen, let's make sure this is run again, right? Application startup complete. All right, now let's try and add the callback URL. So this is the URL, Command C. Oh, this is exciting. Hello. Can't be validated, please verify. Okay, that's fine. SNS Industries WA-test ultrahook.com. app.get at root. Okay. Why is this not working? SNS Industries WA-test.ultrahook.com. Okay. Let me duplicate this and let's test this out. Instead of this, we go here and see what happens. Me receive what ultrahook does not to relay HTTP. This is why you see this message. Relay the response code from localhost back out to the original requester. The hell? I can't even. Hmm. So if I did this as a post, the okay, so it won't work with get requests. Damn, and that verify token one is a get request. Hmm. Well, that's our dreams ended. I was hoping that this would be a good solution. Let's go to about webhooks and see if verification is always needed to be. What if I did a post? I don't think it'll be a post. I think it'll be a get. Alright, I'm gonna end this video here and then let me think about how we can solve this problem. Let's see. Alright, thank you everyone. Take care. Bye.